Good Tuesday afternoon. I'm meteorologist Ian Beck here. I want to give you a weather update for some of these storms we're still having across central Louisiana. Really what to expect for the rest of this week here going through the next couple of days. Looking out from our first weather camera out in Alexandria right now from the International Airport. Got the cloud coverage off in the distance. You can see a little bit of a sunshine there and some lightning as well. Temperature-wise won't be too bad out there either across much of central Louisiana. So getting a closer look now from downtown Alexandria from the Laborde Earls Tower camera. Sun is starting to set. You can see the sunset in the distance there. And temperature-wise, not too bad out there. Depends on if you've seen rain or not today. If you did see rain, you're a little bit cooler. Areas like Natchitoches only at 68 degrees. Areas like Alexandria at 74 degrees. DeRidder at 80, the warmest on the map today, just because they haven't really seen a whole lot of rain today compared to areas like at Marksville, Opelousas, and Natchitoches, where we've seen the rain a little bit more recently. So also something else we've been dealing with today is we've been dealing with temperatures across the board a little bit cooler than average, especially when areas that have seen the rain. Areas like Opelousas 10 degrees lower, Alexandria 5 degrees lower than yesterday, Oakdale 4, Natchitoches 3, but a little bit warmer for areas like DeRidder and Natchez. Haven't seen the rain also recently. Along with that, temperatures today we've been dealing with our dew points also on the drier side across the board in central Louisiana. As our dew points compared to yesterday, about the same, a little bit less. In Alexandria, about 6 degrees lower than we were yesterday. Shreveport, 5 degrees higher. New Orleans, 3 degrees lower. But overall, still very muggy out there, especially when you go outdoors. You can tell it's pretty muggy across the board. Surface map-wise, got the storms ongoing across central Louisiana, and they've been producing some significant severe weather as well. Just some smaller hail and some wind across the board, but a little bit more widespread in nature than initially thought was going to be today. And then going big picture-wise, stationary front across areas of the southeast. That's what's been prompting a lot of those storms to develop across Louisiana. This is kind of what our current radar looks like across the board. You can see we got those storms out towards Natchitoches and out towards Sabine Parish there. We'll go a closer look here, zoom in real quick. We have a flash flood warning in southern Natchitoches Parish, pretty much right over to Kisatchie National Forest there. That storm was severe storm warned earlier this afternoon, was producing up to golf ball size hail as well out near areas of that Natchitoches Forest, out near Gorham, basically along Louisiana Highway 118 and 119 in southern Natchitoches Parish. Along with that, just to our west there in areas of Sabine Parish, again, there's severe thunderstorm warning pretty much along the Toledo Bend, along Louisiana Highway 191, this to the west of Florine. That area is producing up to 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-size hail, I should say, not golf ball-size hail was this one, but it is producing some pretty significant severe weather across the Toledo Bend. Has some more showers and storms developing along as these outflow boundaries tend to collide with each other, producing more storms. But areas out near Fort Johnson, out near Simpson and Vernon Parish have been dealing with some spottier showers, and got some showers now starting to develop down towards Glen Mora and down towards Evangeline Parish there. And then down towards St. Landry Parish, we've been dealing with some severe weather earlier today. That's now moved down south of Lafayette, but they still got that flash flood warning in effect for areas of southern St. Landry Parish, just to the south of Opelousas near Sunset. Still got that flash flood warning. You can predict up a significant amount of rain along with these storms. They're not very fast-moving storms across the region, and we got some spottier showers developing across the northern parishes right now. But overall, we got some. That's what we're going to see continuing over the next couple hours here across central Louisiana. We still have that low wind severe weather threat across the region. 1-inch hail is a possibility, along with winds of 58 miles per hour or higher across the board, and that's for at least until midnight tonight. You'll likely see these storms once again develop into tomorrow. Futurecast-wise, got the spotty showers across the northern parishes right now, futurecast-wise at least, and that continues until around midnight. They do dissipate into Wednesday morning, just some cloud coverage across the region, even into the mid-morning hours of Wednesday. Not expecting much in terms of rain until after midnight, or noon, I should say, Wednesday. In the afternoon, the spotty showers once again develop across the region, and they last until a very similar time frame of midnight on Wednesday night into Thursday. And then Thursday, we do expect cloudy conditions to start the day, and then the spotty showers to once again develop in the afternoon, just not as widespread on Thursday compared to what we saw today and even yesterday across the region. We expect a good amount of rain to develop across the region, between half an inch to an inch of rain. It kind of depends on where the storm's set up at. It really determines who gets the heaviest of rain. Areas up towards our northern parishes expected, at least on this model, to pick up the significant most amount of rain, between 1 to 2, even isolated amounts up to 4 inches across the board. We picked up a good amount of rain the last 7 days here in central Louisiana. The highest amount's been down towards St. Landry Parish, where they picked up between 2 to 3, up to 4 inches of rain. That's why they had that flash flood warning earlier. Areas of southern Natchitoches Parish, where that one storm was at, up to 3 inches as well. So overall, we saw a significant amount of rain across so many slow-moving storms. We're going to continue to see this rain amount increase throughout the week, which is also why we have that marginal potential flash flooding across all central Louisiana. It really just kind of depends on what the storm set up at. You can definitely see some quick flash flooding events, and includes Wednesday as well. All Wednesday for central Louisiana included across the board. As this moves to the north, though, as we head towards Thursday and Friday of this week. Tonight, though, we see temperatures in the mid-60s there. We expect storms to continue until midnight, and cloud coverage pretty abundant across the board. At hometown lows, we do expect to be about 10 degrees above our average, which is 56 this time of year. Expect to be in those mid-60s across central Louisiana. And going into tomorrow, the out the door forecast for your Wednesday, very similar conditions to today. Upper 70s tomorrow, along with spotty showers and low 80s, mostly cloudy conditions. And tomorrow's highs could be in those mid to low 80s across the board. Kind of depends on when the storms move in. They move in a little bit more in the morning. These highs likely won't be reached, but they don't see the rain until the afternoon. Definitely can reach those mid 80s. Very similar to what we saw today across some of our northern parishes this afternoon. Like Natchitoches, for example, got to 86 this afternoon. Leesville up towards 88. Weather setup wise, get the high pressure off to our east there, and we have a little bit of a trough there off towards areas of California and Nevada. That moves through the areas of the Rockies, create some significant severe weather for them down the line. But for us in central Louisiana, we won't see much big change in terms of our weather, at least for the next couple of days. But as we head towards the end of April and the start of May, we do expect rain to return, an above average rain to return across the region, a little bit higher amount of confidence there, as we'll likely see a little bit more of a active weather pattern in the month of April and start the month of May. Temperature outlook, very warm expected for central Louisiana, which is not uncommon for this time of year. We expect to be in the mid to upper 80s to head towards the end of April and start of May, even towards the back half of April and the start of May. So it's expected to be above average in terms of temperatures. Next 8 to 14 day precip outlook going into the first week of May. Above average precip expected across Louisiana, especially for our northern half of the state. So the next 7 days, putting that together here, we do expect rain in the forecast for Wednesday and Thursday. Rain chances do drop for Friday, and then this weekend won't be too bad for rain chances, but temperature will be on the warmer side in the upper 80s there. Expect the humidity to be an issue as well, so it's going to be in the upper 80s. Feels like the low to mid 90s out there for our Saturday, Sunday, even into the start of next week. So very muggy conditions across the board. In the next 10 days, we keep those muggy conditions rolling for next week. Temperatures in the 80s across the board. Next Thursday, though, we expect rain to return, cooling us down quite a bit to the 70s. Overall, more rainy and active pattern for the rest of this week. We have a dry weekend, and then end of next week, we expect that rain to be once again returning and more of an issue across the board. So that's all I got for you for this Tuesday afternoon here. And make sure you stay weather aware for some of these severe storms that we could see going into midnight tonight and into Wednesday afternoon as well. That's all I got for you. So stay weather aware, and I hope you all have a blessed afternoon.